Welcome to this explainer. Today we're jumping right into a really delightful and highly effective kindergarten lesson plan created by Najee Chi T. Nufor. It's called S is for Superstars. We're going to take a dynamic look at exactly how this curriculum brilliantly blends foundational phonics with some deep, meaningful character development. You see, it isn't just about learning a letter. It's really about shaping a mindset from day one. Okay, let's dive into the core philosophy driving this whole thing. Every child is a superstar who can learn, create, share, and succeed. Now, before these students even look at a single vowel or consonant, this curriculum grounds the entire learning experience in this incredibly uplifting, positive theme. It intentionally sets an environment where, making mistakes is perfectly fine, and every single attempt at learning is celebrated as a genuine superstar moment.
Section 1. Meeting the letter S.
When it comes to early childhood education, you absolutely cannot underestimate the power of immediate, bold visual recognition. Having the uppercase and lowercase presented together, just clean and totally undistracted, well, that's step one. The kids need to lock this specific shape right into their visual memory before literally anything else happens.
Now, what's really interesting here is how the lesson formally yet super simply defines what this shape actually is. It functionally grounds the letter. By explicitly stating that S is a consonant in the alphabet, the curriculum introduces correct academic vocabulary right out of the gate. I love this because it treats kindergartners like the capable learners they are, kids who can absolutely handle real linguistic terms.
And here is where we get interactive. If I were your highly energetic kindergarten teacher right now, I'd look right at you and ask, what sound does the letter S make? This prompt is actually pulled straight from the curriculum to instantly activate student participation. It beautifully moves the lesson from a passive visual experience to an active, auditory one. I mean, just imagine the energy in a classroom as a whole group of kids chants this together. S says S, S, S. The curriculum specifically encourages this kind of collective vocalization because saying it out loud, over and over, all together, that absolutely cements the phonics connection in such a fun, memorable way. It ties the physical shape of the letter they just learned to the actual physical movement of their mouths.
Section 2. Featured words and sentences.
Let's see how this all builds. We have a curated selection here from the curriculum's larger chart of 20 featured S words. Just look at the specific words chosen for this. Sun, star, spaceship, scientist, super. You notice a pattern there? They perfectly tie right back into that aspirational superstar theme we talked about earlier. So, instead of focusing on random words like soccer spoon, which, to be fair, are actually included in the broader list, these specific spotlight words are used to inspire creativity, ambition, and a whole lot of confidence.
To really make those words stick, the curriculum utilizes what it calls the sentences to spark sound and story poster. It pairs the featured vocabulary with these incredibly vivid actions. So the sun doesn't just sit there, it shines brightly in the sky. A spaceship zoomed past the stars. Scientists ask questions and discover. This technique is brilliant because it helps children imagine these really vivid scenarios. It transforms abstract vocabulary into rich, actionable stories right in their minds, which, as we know, drastically improves reading comprehension and long-term retention.
Section 3. Practice makes perfect.
And it brilliantly illustrates the logical progression of learning. This 5-step practice sequence doesn't just throw the kids into the deep end of writing, not all. Step 1 is simple identification, circling the letter. Step 2 builds context, having them match the word to the picture. Step 3 introduces spelling by filling in the missing letter. Step 4 is reading comprehension mixed with a little art, reading and coloring. And then finally, step 5 is independent creation, where they write and trace the letter. It perfectly scaffolds the entire learning process, supporting the child literally every step of the way.
Let's take a closer look at that final step from page 6 of the curriculum. The tracing exercises here are meticulously laid out. By having the students trace the uppercase S sequentially, followed immediately by the lowercase s, the curriculum is doing two huge things. First off, it's building those essential fine motor skills. But second, it's reinforcing a crucial visual distinction in proportion. Both versions of the letter share the exact same shape, right? But they require totally different spatial awareness when you're writing them on lined paper.
So here's a crucial point. This curriculum isn't just about phonics. Look at the encouragement woven directly into these practice pages. Superstars shine by learning every day.
That is a very deliberate reminder to educators and students alike that education is an ongoing journey. It's designed to inspire daily perseverance, resilience, and a genuine lifelong love for learning. The letter S, well, it's just the vehicle. Character development is the real destination.
As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with these final encouraging words from the creator, Nyajeshiti Mufor. Superstars smile, share, and shine. Seriously, think about the impact of that. If a simple, everyday phonics lesson about the letter S can be seamlessly engineered to teach children kindness, sharing, and self-worth, what else is possible in early childhood education? How much faster could our children learn if every single lesson they encountered was built on a foundation of such profound, positive reinforcement? I want you to keep that question in mind as you look at education going forward. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. And hey, keep learning.